We explore characteristics and interaction when one-finger raycasting is extended to multi-finger raycasting. This creates a multi-ray input vocabulary based on the presence and position of 2D points formed by the intersection of each finger ray. Our inspiration was strapping lasers to all 5 fingers. We actually did this as an initial hardware prototype using hacked lasers and computer vision for tracking. This was a good proof of concept for early exploration, and we were able to get a feel for the possible interactions. But our studies and demos use marker-based hand tracking, which is less bulky, more robust, easier to control feedback, filtering, and tracking, and enabled each point to be associated with a specific finger. The input vocabulary can utilize the number of ray intersection points. The centroid can be used for a more stable single input point. In addition, the vocabulary can leverage specific shapes formed by the fingers like a 2-finger segment, a short corner, a rectangle, a line, a long corner, or a circle. The position and rotation can be controlled with all shapes. The scale can be controlled for all but the line. This multi-ray vocabulary can be used for different interaction techniques. In a simple physics demo, forming a line creates a rake to push content around. A circle invokes a lens with zoom level controlled by orientation. A rectangle creates a marquee selection. A short dwell confirms the selection and performs the action, like linking selected content. And the relative movement of 2 points cuts links. These basic interactions can be expanded with isolated finger movements. In this photo application, a rectangle creates a marquee selection, and the action is selected from a marking menu using the centroid position. But instead of dwell, selection confirmation is by moving the finger ray up or down. A confirmation widget provides feedback. A similar idea is used for 2-finger ray for single item selection based on the centroid. Moving the thumb up or down confirms the selection. The angular alignment of the 2-finger rays can be used to overload behavior. When not vertically aligned, index ray movement confirms the selection of a photo for RST transformation. Like before, bringing any other finger ray into the display exits the 2-finger manipulation mode. Expanding these ideas further, this browser application emulates mouse input by forming a short corner shape. Independent movement of the thumb ray triggers a left click or a drag. And the middle finger ray triggers a right click. A horizontal line invokes mouse scrolling, and other shapes can be used with mouse emulation for special functions, like a large corner to capture an area to the clipboard. Here's some more examples of mouse emulation with a map navigation. In this example, the relative ray movement of 5 fingers is used for zooming in and out. We evaluated the characteristics of multi-ray input in 2 experiments. Experiment 1 compares 2 ray projection methods. DIP projects from the distal interphalangeal joint to the tip. MCP projects a ray from the metacarpal phalangeal joint to the tip. In experiment 1, there were 3 tasks. The first task was single point targeting using a single ray, 2 rays, or 5 rays. Note participants had to grasp the top of a pole to control the starting position. The second task was shape elicitation, where participants freely formed a described shape with raycast points. And the third task was shape matching, where participants matched shapes using the raycast points. The second study evaluated more multi-ray aspects. The first task was a replication of the shape elicitation task in the first study. The second was a shape matching and moving task using a more relaxed matching algorithm. The third task examined finger stability and independent finger control, where participants formed a shape, then moved individual fingers away from the shape, or brought other fingers into the shape. Please see the paper for details and results.